Oyedamola Abdulaziz is a third-year theatre arts student at the University of Ibadan in southwestern Nigeria. She has to pay her university fees as her parents do not earn enough to support her. Oyedamola struggles to pay her current tuition fees of about $35 per semester. Reports that this figure could be raised have unsettled her. Amid talks of a hike in August, she's unsure whether she'll manage to continue her education.
Even getting the normal tuition fee is hard. Talkers of now having hike in tuition fee. If that actually happen, I actually don't think if I can resume with them next section. And I know so many people will also drop out.
Public universities are funded by the government. Students only pay a fraction of a full learning cost. But all that's changed as authorities say they can no longer afford to do so.
Looking at the price that it is pegged or projected to be pegged at, the increase about 150,000 naira or 200,000 naira, that's much for an average Nigerian. Is affecting how well I'm able to plan for and prepare for the next session.
Nigeria is facing one of its worst economic crises. Inflation is at a 19-year high, and figures from Nigeria's Bureau of Statistics show that 63% of Nigerians, or 133 million people, are multidimensionally poor. The World Bank projects that 7.1 million more people would sink into poverty if the petrol subsidy removal isn't properly managed. Education experts caution this is not the best time to stop government funding of tertiary institutions.
I don't think this is the right time and best time for the government to withdraw and leave the funding to parents, because these are parents that are still struggling to feed. I wouldn't say the government's hand are tight, but I think that the priority given to education in Nigeria has been relatively low. So that should have informed the decision that they are currently taking in their withdrawal of, funding tertiary education.
Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu recently signed the Student Loan Act into law. It provides interest-free education loans for students undergoing tertiary education. Many students are looking at these loans as the only way through which they can cope with the inevitable hike in the tertiary institution's tuition fees. Kelechi Emekalam, CGT and Abuja, Nigeria.